This will save you months. If you're trying to start a business, your biggest problem is not ideas, it's not motivation, it's not your logo. Your biggest problem is this. You don't have a repeatable way to get clients. So every week feels like starting over. And when you don't have a system to get clients, you fall into the same habits. You overthink, you research, you build behind the scenes because it feels productive, but it doesn't pay you. In this video, I'm showing you the exact approach I would use to get my first clients consistently, even with limited time, even with no audience, and even if nobody knew who I was. And I'm keeping it simple because simple is what actually gets done. I've built in a few industries, and one thing I learned early is this. Clients don't care about your potential, they care about your outcomes. When I built a music entertainment agency, I learned a brutal lesson fast. The business part isn't talent, the business part is consistent demand. Because talent without a steady flow of clients is stress, and a flow without a system is luck. That's why today I'm not teaching marketing hacks. I'm breaking down a client system you can control. Most people avoid this truth. You don't need an audience to get clients. You need a method. An audience is leverage. It helps, but it's not required for your first clients. The fastest way to get your first clients isn't content. It's not ads. It's not perfect branding. It's this. Pick a person, pick a problem, create a simple offer, then reach out directly. And I'm going to break that into a repeatable system you can run in 30 to 60 minutes a day. So I structure it like this. Step 1, choose one clear target. Step 2, choose one painful problem they'll pay to fix. Step 3, build a simple starter offer. Step 4, do daily outreach using a short script. Step 5, run a simple call structure. And step 6, deliver fast wins and ask for referrals. Now, I'll walk you through each step with examples. Step 1, choose one clear target. If I'm starting from zero, the first thing I do is narrow the target. Not forever, just for the next 30 days. Most beginners try to sell to everyone, and that kills you because your messaging becomes vague, and vague doesn't convert. For example, professional services. Dentists who want more high-value cases like implants or Invisalign. Private doctors or clinics who want more consistent bookings. Accountants who want better clients and fewer low-fee headaches. Trade business owners who want steady leads without relying only on word of mouth. Estate agents who want more listings, not just buyers. Coaches or consultants who want consistent discovery calls without a huge audience. Recruiters who want more retained clients. So instead of saying, I help everyone, I'd pick one. If I can't decide, my rule is simple. Pick the group I can reach the easiest first. Close and simple beats perfect. Once the target is clear, I choose one problem. This is where most people mess up. They sell a dream, get freedom, build wealth, scale. Those are outcomes, but they're not problems people feel on a Tuesday morning. So I choose a problem that is urgent, expensive, and embarrassing. Example, dentists, we're busy, but not with the right cases. Clinics, we need more consistent private bookings. Accountants, we keep attracting low-fee clients and it drains the team. Trades, we get leads, but they are price shoppers. Consultants, I can help people, but I can't get consistent calls. For this video, we'll focus on one universal problem. I can't get clients consistently. Now we build an offer around that. Step 3, build a simple starter offer. If I'm starting, I don't build a course. I don't build a complicated program. I don't spend weeks perfecting a brand. I build a starter offer, a small, clear, outcome-based offer that gets someone a result quickly. Because speed creates proof, and proof creates confidence. The structure I use is this. In time frame, I help person get result without pain. For example, in 2 weeks, I help clinic owners install a follow-up system that converts missed calls into bookings. In 14 days, I help dentists generate 10 qualified Invisalign inquiries without relying on referrals. In 7 days, I help accountants create a simple outbound plan to book 3 conversations with better fit business owners. See that? I'm not promising 6 figures. I'm promising a first believable win. That's what gets your first clients. Now we get to the part people avoid, outreach. If you have no audience, outreach is a shortcut. The mistake most people make is they either spam, write paragraphs, or ask for a call immediately. What I do, a simple 3-line message that creates an easy response. Hey, name, quick one, I notice your context. I've been helping target with result. If you're not the right person, do you know anyone who could benefit from this? That last line is important because it gives them 2 easy paths. They say, actually, I'm interested, or they say, I'm not, but I know someone. Either way, you win, and you avoid the awkward hard sell. What happens next? If they're interested, they'll usually reply with something like, yeah, tell me more, or what is it? If they're not interested, a lot of the time they'll say, not me, but my mate or colleague might. And that's why this works. When you ask it that way, you increase the odds of someone connecting you to the right person, because people like being helpful and it doesn't feel like you're pressuring them. So when they respond, I keep it simple. Not a PDF, not a course, a short message. My reply? Cool. Here's the simple framework I use. 1 target plus 1 offer for 14 days. 10 short reach outs a day, 2 to 3 calls booked a week. Improve 1 thing weekly. Target, message, or offer. If you tell me what you do and who you want more of, I'll help you tighten the offer. This does 3 things. It shows you have a process. It makes it feel simple. It creates a natural next reply. And then you've earned the right to invite them to a call. Step 5, the call structure. Most people ruin calls by over-explaining. So here's my call structure. 1, clarify the goal. What are you trying to achieve in the next 30 days? 2, identify the thing blocking you. What's currently stopping you? 3, diagnose the gap. What have you tried so far? 4, suggest 1 plan. Here's what I would do next if I were you. 5, offer help. If you want me to help you implement this, here's what that looks like. That's it. Clarity beats performance. Step 6, the daily routine. If I'm a working person with limited time, I'm not doing 4-hour marketing sessions. What I'd run, Monday to Friday, 30 minutes. 10 minutes, identify 5 to 10 people. 15 minutes, send the messages. 5 minutes, reply to responses. This wins because it's repeatable, and repeatable beats intense. Most people quit because they don't get replies immediately. So my follow-up approach is this. Short, clear, and I give them an easy out. Follow-up number 1, 48 hours later. Hey name, just checking I didn't miss you. Still want me to send the details, or should I close the loop? If there's no reply, follow-up number 2, a few days later. No worries, if timing is off, if it's helpful, I can send a quick example of how this works for their industry. Want that? If still nothing, I stop. Not because I'm offended, because the goal is building a steady flow. You're not chasing one person, you're building a system. That approach keeps your self-respect and keeps the door open. The biggest mistake, trying to look legit instead of being useful. A lot of guys waste months trying to look legitimate. Website, brand, perfect logo, long bio. But if I'm starting from zero, my rule is simple. If it doesn't create conversations or clients, it's secondary. Trust is built through usefulness, not polish. Polish comes later. Proof comes first. People always ask me, who do I even message? What I do, I'd start close, not cold. If I'm targeting dentists, there's old colleagues, suppliers, lab reps, practice managers, other clinic owners I've met. If I'm targeting doctors or clinics, practice managers, admin leads, local private networks, referral partners. If I'm targeting accountants, other accountants, bookkeepers, small business owners I already know, and old colleagues. If I'm targeting trades, people I've hired before, local builders, suppliers, estate agents, and property managers. If I'm targeting consultants or coaches, there's past co-workers, LinkedIn connections, industry groups, founders I've spoken to. The simplest version, start with people who already trust you. Then ask, do you know one person who needs help with this? That's how you get warm intros without an audience. Now this part matters. If I'm trying to get my first clients, my goal is proof, not perfection. The smartest move, do your first 3 to 5 clients for free or at a very low price, in exchange for a clear testimonial, permission to use results as a case study, and a referral if it works. Why? Because free removes friction. It gives you practice, it gives you proof fast, and proof makes charging easier. Then once you've got real outcomes and testimonials, you raise your price with confidence. If you don't track numbers, you'll quit emotionally. What I would track weekly: messages sent, replies received, calls booked, clients closed. These numbers show you where the stuck point is. Low replies, tighten your message or target. Low calls, your call invite isn't clear enough. Low closes, your offer or your pitch needs work. Close is happening but you're stressed, your delivery needs simplifying. This turns "I feel like I'm not working" into a clear fix. One thing at a time. So the system again. Choose one target, choose one painful problem, make a simple starter offer, do daily outreach with a 3-line message that also invites referrals. Use a simple call structure, deliver fast wins and ask for intros. Track 4 numbers weekly and fix the stuck point. If you run this for 14 days, you won't be guessing anymore. You'll have conversations, you'll have data, and you'll have momentum. If I was starting again, this is exactly how I do it. Not because it's exciting, because it works. Consistency beats intensity, especially when you've got a life. Watch the next video where I talk about how to turn replies into paying clients without feeling salesy.